Welcome to the core of artificial intelligence. We are the future.
Google is hiding something big. And no, this isn't some wild conspiracy theory. It's a future they're building right out in the open. A future so ambitious that the search bar you use every day, that's just the tiniest tip of the iceberg. We're going to pull back the curtain on what's really being built, far, far away from the public eye.
Look, we all basically live in Google's world, right? You search for stuff, you navigate with maps, you organize your entire life with their tools, and every single time you click, you're interacting with some of the most advanced AI on the planet. It's all designed to be so smooth, so seamless, that you don't even think about it. But that's kind of the point.
But see, that's just the public-facing story. The convenient AI that helps with your daily tasks. So what is all this technology actually a stepping stone towards? To answer that, we have to go inside the labs, way behind the scene.
So, let's do it. Let's go inside. Because behind every single search result and map route, there are these dedicated research divisions, teams of scientists and engineers just pushing the absolute boundaries of what AI can do. This is where the real work is happening.
Think of these as the three core engine rooms. You've got Google Research, which focuses on the foundational science. There's Google Labs, exploring new product ideas. And then, there's the one we're really going to focus on today, Google DeepMind. See, DeepMind has this one, singular, incredibly audacious goal, to solve intelligence itself. And their projects? They sound like they're pulled straight out of science fiction.
Okay, so let's get to the good stuff. Let's pull back the curtain on DeepMind's wildest projects. And I'm telling you, this isn't about making a slightly better chatbot. This is about creating artificial agents that can think, learn, and actually operate in entirely new interactive worlds. I'm sure you remember this moment. The whole world just watched, completely stunned, as Google's AI, AlphaGo, defeated the world champion at Go. And Go is a game with more possible moves than there are atoms in the known universe. It was a massive achievement, like a Sputnik moment for AI. But honestly, it was just the first step.
And this timeline, this just shows the terrifying speed of their progress. Just look at the past. They mastered one game with AlphaGo. Now, in the present, they've built something called SEMA 2, an AI that can learn to play any 3D game just by watching. But the future is Genie 3, which doesn't just play in worlds, it creates them from a single sentence. The leap from mastering one game to generating a reality is just staggering.
So let's look a little closer at SEMA 2. It stands for Scalable Instructable Multi-World Agent. The key word there is scalable. It means it doesn't need custom programming for new games. It's a generalist. The goal here isn't to beat games anymore. It's to create a really versatile AI partner that can understand instructions and just act in any complex virtual environment you throw it into.
And then, the next evolution is Genie 3. This is what Google themselves call a general-purpose world model. Just let that sink in for a second. It generates interactive worlds from a text prompt. You could type, a mysterious jungle planet with floating islands. And Genie could actually generate a playable 3D world based on that. It's not an image generator, it's a reality generator.
So, why? Why build all this? An AI that can learn any game or create any world? It sounds like the ultimate entertainment system, but the real reason is shockingly profound. This was never really just about games. The same underlying principles are being used to solve some of the biggest challenges in all of science.
Right, here's the crucial link. The ability to master a complex system of rules and interactions, like in a video game, is directly transferable to understanding the most complex system we know, human biology. The underlying logic? It's the same. It's all about predicting how a system is going to behave, whether that system is on a screen or inside our own cells.
Take the protein folding problem. For 50 years, this was a massive challenge in biology, predicting how proteins, the building blocks of life, twist themselves into these super complex 3D shapes. Well, DeepMind's AlphaFold didn't just help, it pretty much solved it. It can predict these structures with an accuracy that is just mind-boggling, blowing the doors wide open for drug discovery.
And hey, this isn't some theoretical thing way off in the future. In just over 5 years, AlphaFold has already led to real, tangible breakthroughs. Everything from developing new vaccines to revealing the structure of a key protein that's involved in heart disease. This is AI having a direct, life-saving impact on human health, like right now.
And of course, they didn't stop there.
The next step is alpha genome. So if AlphaFold decodes proteins, alpha genome decodes our DNA. It finds those tiny needle-in-a-haystack errors that cause disease. We're talking about a shift from just treating symptoms to being able to edit the source code of a disease itself.
This whole trajectory, from games to virtual worlds to literally decoding life itself, it brings us to the very edge of discovery. And it's actually forcing Google's own researchers to ask some really fundamental, maybe even uncomfortable questions about what it is they're actually building.
And this is where it gets truly fascinating. Just look at the title of this recent DeepMind research paper, Why AI Can Simulate But Not Instantiate Consciousness. Even the creators are drawing a really critical line in the sand. They're arguing that their AI can perfectly simulate intelligent behavior, but it cannot instantiate or, truly possess consciousness. It's a massive philosophical debate happening inside the very lab that's building the technology.
Which, of course, leaves us with the ultimate question. As Google builds an AI that can generate new realities and decode our own, what does that mean for us? This is so much bigger than just a better search engine. This is a technology that forces us to completely re-examine our definitions of intelligence, of reality, and ultimately, what it even means to be human. So what is Google really building? They're not just building products. It turns out, they're building the tools to answer our biggest questions about the universe and about ourselves. To keep up with these incredible developments on the frontier of science, make sure you subscribe.